The story of chess begins over 1500 years ago in the distant land of northern India. There, a game called Chaturanga first appeared, capturing the imaginations of royal courts and everyday people alike. Chaturanga, meaning four divisions, alluded to the four branches of ancient Indian armies: infantry, cavalry, elephants, and chariots. On squares of cloth or carved wood, opposing armies maneuvered for strategic dominance, each piece embodying the tactics of ancient warfare. Chaturanga's captivating gameplay soon crossed borders, journeying west throughout Persia. Here, the game acquired a new name, Shatranji. In the Persian Empire's grand palaces, the game found royal favor, with kings and scholars celebrating its complexity and charm. The pieces themselves evolved, reflecting both the language and the nature of Persian culture. The chariot became the rook, elephants transformed into bishops. But the heart of the game remained the same: checkmate the opposing king. Time marched on, and following the Arab conquest of Persia, chess continued its odyssey. It migrated to the vast Islamic world, where scholars studied and wrote widely about its intricate strategies. Books were penned, tournaments held, and new moves debated. Chess became a pastime of emirs, philosophers, and merchants alike, uniting people across distances and languages. The game ventured further west, reaching the European continent by the turn of the first millennium. It was here, during the Middle Ages, that chess began to look more familiar to modern eyes. Medieval players changed the names and moves of certain pieces, imbuing them with the spirit of their own societies. The queen, for example, was originally a relatively weak piece, but as Europe's courts saw the rise of powerful queens, the chess queen's might grew accordingly, transforming into the most mobile and influential figure on the board. The bishop emerged in forms inspired by the clergy's prominent role, replacing elephants with a symbol of the church's authority. Chess soon permeated all levels of society. It became a tool for moral and social instruction, with books likening the 8 pawns to various trades and roles within the community, and each piece representing parts of a well-ordered kingdom. While nobles and scholars enjoyed elaborate chess sets crafted from precious materials, peasants played as well, improvising with simple objects when luxury wasn't available. The rules of chess continued to evolve. In the 15th century, certain changes sped up and invigorated the gameplay, most notably granting the queen and bishop their modern, far-reaching moves. These changes transformed chess into the fast-paced, sharp-witted battle we recognize today. With the invention of the printing press, instruction spread rapidly. Books of chess problems and strategies appeared, making the game accessible to eager learners far and wide. By the Enlightenment, chess was a symbol of rational thinking and intellectual prowess, celebrated by philosophers and mathematicians. In coffeehouses and salons across Europe, players challenged each other, honing their skills and pondering the game's endless possibilities. International contests arose, drawing the best players together for public matches. The first official World Championship took place in 1886, launching a tradition that has continued ever since. Champions like Wilhelm Steinitz, Emanuel Lasker, and José Raúl Capablanca became household names, demonstrating the art and science of chess at its highest levels. But chess was not only for geniuses. In clubs, schools, and parks around the world, amateurs gathered to play for pleasure and camaraderie. The game became an international language, transcending borders and generations. During the Cold War, chess even became a stage for geopolitical rivalry, as American Bobby Fischer faced Soviet Grandmaster Boris Spassky in a match of the century, watched by millions. In the 21st century, chess has continued to innovate and thrive. Computer technology revolutionized both the study and play of the game. Electrically powered chess clocks made timing official tournaments fairer and more exciting. Databases, analysis engines, and online platforms have opened up the game to anyone with an internet connection, sparking new waves of enthusiasm among young and old. Perhaps most remarkable is chess's enduring appeal. It is, at once, a game of logic, psychology, creativity, and endurance. A single game can be a fierce contest of wits, or a peaceful interaction between friends. Each time players sit across the board and shake hands, they join a tradition stretching back over a millennium, one shaped by countless cultures, changed and polished through centuries of play. From the ancient battlefields of India, across the empires of Persia and Arabia, through the courts and commons of Europe, right up to today's digital arenas, chess endures as a testament to human imagination and skill. It remains the ultimate intellectual contest, one that asks us not only to outthink our opponents, but to see the bigger picture, to anticipate the unexpected, and, above all, to keep our kings safe. So the next time you set up the chessboard and arrange the pieces for a match, remember, you are not just playing a game, but taking part in a rich, living history, one that connects you to millions of players across time and across the world, all striving for that sweet, final checkmate.